All right, y'all. What's going down?
We are back.
We're back, man. Hello. It's your boy, Young Cause.
Hola.
The man that they love to hate, but they shake his hand anyway. And my beautiful host.
And I said hola because I'm talking to everybody in Spanish because I have to take a Spanish class right now. So everybody's going to learn Spanish with me.
I'm telling you, it's going to be really annoying. Fucking annoying.
Yes.
But hey, it is what it is. But yes, my beautiful host Ziggy is in the
take
building.
away from it. And we have a special guest for you today.
Indeed we do. Indeed we do. I got my man Rodney up here.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey,
Tell them a little bit about you, Rodney.
Yes.
Jump. Let's see. I'm old.
Word, that's how you feel?
I mean, look, man.
You're only as old as you feel.
Well, I mean, I don't know. As a man, when we get to that 40, you know.
You start feeling like you old?
Your body slows down.
Yeah.
It slows down. You don't do as much as you
Really?
used to do. Like,
He ain't lying.
I mean, like, I go to the gym regularly, but that whole going to the gym and lifting the gym shit I used to do, man, I ain't doing that.
It's a no.
No, I'm just trying to maintain.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
I hear you.
No, but let's see. I'm a federal employee. I've been working for the government for 20 years.
Wait, you said you work for the government?
Yeah, man.
All right, hold up, man. What government then?
Look, man.
Let me turn your mic up a little bit.
So, yeah, I've been doing that. And other than that,
Well, one of the things that I admired about you is you were a single father.
yeah.
And you see single moms often, you know, but you rarely see single fathers doing it on their own.
Well, and you know what? I would have to say when it comes to my children's mothers, they help out. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they just leave me hanging. Like,
Right.
they help out. We all co-parent well.
Okay, that's good.
And it's easy to co-parent well when all you worried about is your
Is the
children
child.
between them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like,
no feelings.
like, there's nothing, like, don't get me wrong. Like, if she needs my help or if they need my help for any reason, like, if I can do it, I will. But what you got going on in your life ain't got nothing to do with me. So
Absolutely.
what I got going on in my life ain't got nothing to do with you. We come together for the kids, and that's it.
And that's it. And it's a beautiful thing.
It's too easy.
I agree.
So how many kids you got?
5.
No.
Come on, man.
Get out of here.
5.
Pop that thing.
Okay, so my
What had happened was,
well, my ex-wife had 2 when we met, and I had 1 when we met, and then we
Okay.
had 2 together.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
Halves are
3
in there.
biological and my 2 stepchildren. I mean, they're still mine. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
that's awesome.
I'm actually closer to my stepdaughter than I am my biological daughter. If
Oh,
that's
wow.
not weird. Well, I mean, she lives in Missouri, and my stepdaughter's here.
That's where
so-
I'm from.
Oh God. Just say it for the people one time. Tell them, where are you right now?
What you mean? I'm in Orlando.
No, I want you to say right here.
Oh, I'm over here. But I'm from over there.
Over there. Lord, have
Yes.
mercy.
You got more jokes about my city?
Nah, hey man, look, listen. This I love her accent though when she does it though. It's just so weird, and I don't think I appreciated it when I was growing up listening to Chingy and listening to those St. Louis rappers. I was like, what the fuck? Just like how they would hear somebody from New York and it's like, yo, some of those B shit, son. Like
You
know what I mean?
appreciate it more when you know somebody who has that. Yeah,
I think it's cute.
agree.
And it's funny because it don't that accent just happens. You know,
Yeah.
like I could speak proper English, but every now and again it'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna go over there.
Right.
You know what I'm
Oh my
saying?
God.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over there to.
You start like you mix it
Yeah.
up when you stay out of the city for so long.
And then when you go home, it's like riding a bike.
Oh, I hear you. Same thing when I go back to Brooklyn. It's just like that. Or when I'm
Snap
around
right
my West Indian family. You know what I mean?
Don't start.
All that chutney stuff to start coming out. But hey boo. Got the homie in the background over there. Dacia's in the building. You know what I mean?
If
But
at any moment you want to chime in.
oh, there's a microphone on over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You won't have any headsets, but
I just totally stole this year. I'm sorry.
but look, all right, so
Well, what are we drinking?
yeah, I was just about to get to that.
Okay,
Yes, you already
okay.
know what time it is. All right,
Yeah.
well, first and foremost, Ziggy went and purchased something for us to try here. And how do you even pronounce that?
MEUKOW.
MEUKOW vanilla flavored cognac liqueur.
I just like put a blindfold on my
Yeah,
eyes
you
and
really did. But we're gonna try that today, and that's what we about to get into.
Crack
And by
that
the way,
thing
this
open.
is no chaser.
Okay, so we all have to tap the bottle. I think that's like
Is that a thing?
that's a thing.
Is that a thing? Tapping the bottom? I thought that was
This
only with 40s.
weekend, this weekend, I was getting ready. I had some COURVOISIER. Everybody was drinking the drink of their choice, and they like put the bottle up for me to tap, and I'm like, "What you want me to do?
What you want me to do with that shit?
Open
Just pour
that
the
thing up,
motherfucker.
yeah."
You blessing the bottle. That's
Word.
all
That-
is.
that what
You
it's
blessing
called.
the
But
bottle.
everybody else in the room knew what to do, but me.
Now, mind you, listen, because I've never tasted this before, I'm not pouring heavy shots.
No, you pour that shit heavy.
Wait, no, hold on. You fuck around and taste this shit, and it be like, ew.
No, ain't no bitch assness going on here.
no
We
bitch.
drinking.
Well, here you go. Here, take that, my brother.
Appreciate
There
it.
you go. Salute to
Put some more in your glass.
no
cup.
chaser. Hold on, cuz.
Oh,
It's not bad.
It's sweeter than a
It's
motherfucker.
sweet
It's too sweet.
shit.
Well, let's mix the COURVOISIER in there with it.
See, you trying to get
Now,
me fucked
look.
up.
Look, I still gotta
That's too
drive
much.
home.
Me too.
I'll sleep on one of these motherfucking couches in here. Let's be clear. Oh, and by the way, we are at the infamous Nightshade Lounge,
Yes.
Hookah and Cigar Lounge. We'll be opening soon. Soft
Speaking of
opening.
cigars, I brought you
Oh, is
a
that-
gift. So,
Oh, wow,
I
look at
happen
that.
to be really close friends with Cedric the Entertainer and Rodney Hubbard, the person who makes his cigars, and D.L. Hughley, who's coming out with his own cigar soon. And I have been blessed with a
nice.
brand new case.
Nice.
These aren't even out in stores yet.
Bet.
And I would like for you to grab one of those, sir.
Nice. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Look
Go
at
ahead and
it.
grab one of
Appreciate
those, sir.
And so specifically, this is Cedric the Entertainer cigar.
Yes, it's called The Entertainer, and it's made by Hubbard Cigars. Please go cop these when you do start seeing them out in stores. Hopefully, they will be here at Nightshade Lounge.
Right.
They are in
definitely.
all Coronas.
All
Well, they
right.
will be.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, fucking with
It's-
that?
Yeah, I like it. I like the look of it and everything. He wrapped him up pretty nice. I like that.
Okay, a black-owned cigar
There
brand.
you go. Cedric the Entertainer. Look at that. It's good to have friends in high places. Free
You guys
Cedric
are the
the
first
Entertainer cigars.
to taste those.
Nice.
Is this? I think this is mine.
Yeah, that one's yours.
Okay.
Definitely. But anywho,
Got
so
lip gloss.
I am under the impression that we're going to be discussing a couple of things today. And it has to do with what some men tend to stray away from, I believe.
I agree.
Do you agree with that?
I agree.
Men, why do you not like to talk or discuss the subject of love?
Four-letter word, and it's not fuck.
Yeah, it definitely ain't fuck. You know what I mean?
They down with that.
But yeah, for sure, ASAP. Yeah, I mean, it's a tough one. I mean, but that's why I brought Rodney on here, because I wasn't gonna be sitting here by myself talking about this love situation with you
Okay.
and being,
You
picked
thought,
on and
used and abused.
They bully
used
you.
and abused.
They do be bullying you. Look. It is
Really?
what it is.
I think we take it easy on cause.
You think so?
I thought we did.
I'm tough-skinned.
Maybe it's the black woman thing.
It is.
Okay, so and we're gonna discuss what's the difference between loving someone and being
in
love with someone. 'Cause
What
they
is
are
love?
very different.
What is it? I have a very simple
Abstract. Oh.
analogy for the whole situation, but
You
we'll
do?
talk about that in a moment. Anyway, how
I
was
think
your
I've heard about
right?
it,
Yes,
yeah.
you have. How was your weekend?
My weekend was one-tastic. It was
What?
wondertastic. Wondertastic.
Fantastic.
So
Okay, so
Is that the new word of the day?
That's the
Yes.
new word
every
of the
every
day.
Every
episode,
episode.
we tend to make up some new wild ass shit.
That is some wild
Wondertastic.
shit.
Wondertastic.
I like that.
Wondertastic.
I
So-
like that.
I'm really close knit with the older comedian family.
Mm-hmm.
So the owner of Hubbard Cigars is one of my very good friends, but so is Cedric the Entertainer. So they were here a few years ago, and we all hung out, had a great time. And D.L. Hughley was there, and that's when I first met D.L. Hughley. He is my absolute favorite comedian. He's definitely my number one.
Okay.
And I told him that. He was like, what? I was like, yes. So anyway, he was in West Palm Beach. And so they called me and they was like, well, look, we're going to be in West Palm Beach. He had 2 shows per day, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, and 2 Sunday. So I didn't make Friday, but I came down Saturday. I planned to get back early Sunday morning. I didn't make it back, but had a horrible day Sunday. So I just went down. We enjoyed the whole day. Everybody, we hung out. We drank. Charlie was there. That's DL's dog. He's huge. He's an Akita.
The dog is Charlie.
The dog,
The dog
is
is
Charlie.
Charlie.
He was
Okay.
there. Mm-hmm.
He takes his dog with him on the road.
Yes.
That's some serious shit.
The dog is a house. It's a big dog.
What kind of dog is that? It sounds like a
Akita.
Great Dane or something. What?
Akita.
Akita.
What the hell is that?
It's a big, fluffy. It's a big thing, and it's
Huh.
only 11 months. It's like this tall, and it's like this long.
Wow.
It's a big dog.
I'm good.
Right.
I don't do
He
dogs.
wasn't really nice either, but he was beautiful. Anyway, so I had a really great weekend. I hung out with all my peeps. I didn't get a picture with DL, but I hung out with him a lot. I meant to get a picture.
But when you
sometimes
just vibing,
it's like that.
yeah, when you just
Yeah.
vibing, all of
Yeah,
that
you're
picture
not-
shit,
you're not even
it's like
really
whatever.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? They know what time it is. The memories are right here.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So that's dope.
If it were more of a, like where I was not close to these people, I probably would have got a picture. You know how that is? Like, oh, I got to get a picture.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of other people who got pictures, but we just chilled for real. It was great.
Okay.
We walked to the Improv, and we walked from the Improv every night. It was really, I don't know, I just felt like home. It was some of my people
That's
from
good.
St. Louis was there.
Yeah, well, I
So,
mean, if
yeah.
Seti's there, you already know.
Well, Sid was
he
not
wasn't
there.
He wasn't there?
But I'm just saying I first met DL when Sid had the big comedy show here. So that's when I made those connections.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I've linked with DL.
Yeah,
a
they
few
were
times.
at Amway.
Yes.
Yeah, I went to that. That
Oh
was
my gosh.
actually, I think that was the last show Charlie Murphy did.
Yes, he was there.
I
He
was there. I was in that one.
I
was at
barely
that
knew
show.
who he was. I didn't know who he was. I was backstage and all the comedians were taking a picture together, and they were giving them all Orlando Magic's jerseys. And it was Charlie Murphy was in the picture, and I was like, "Who is that?" Because I knew Eddie Griffin, I knew DL, I knew George Lopez, I knew Cedric, and who else was there? Was that it?
Yeah.
Anyway, I didn't know who Charlie Murphy was because he was so skinny. But that was the last show he did. He died like
Yep, like
2
a
weeks
week,
later.
like 2 weeks later, yeah.
at the
Damn,
most.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
And I was glad I was able to see that though.
Yeah.
Like, you know, because
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna go, and I was like, I'm gonna go. You know, went down there. And I think it was
Funny as hell.
it was a Valentine's Day. I think.
Yep.
It was a few years
February
ago.
2017.
A few years ago.
A few years ago. Wow. Valentine's Day.
Yes.
So
I don't remember that day being a good day for me. I don't remember that day being a good day
What
for
you
me.
mean? You were in a relationship on Valentine's Day 2017.
That's why it wasn't a good day.
You got to calm down. See, you must not have been in love.
Hey, we'll talk about that momentarily. But anywho's.
How are you guys this
I
weekend?
mean, that year my wife left me. So
Right. See, you know what I'm saying? All
You know,
types of
like-
Oh, it was a
shit.
celebration.
It's a celebration.
I'm just playing.
Well, I mean, I'm celebrating now.
Now, right.
You know, but
They
then,
say breakups for women get better, and for men it gets worse. So it starts off great for
Whoa.
men,
Whoa.
and then it aggressively it gets worse, and they start getting depressed and missing the woman. And
Whoa.
for the woman, they start out sad.
That's crazy. Because
And
for
it-
me, it was horrible off jump, and then it started getting better.
Better.
It's the person. It doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. It's that person. Depending on who you were in that relationship, you're the one that's going to take it the hardest. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm a
Agreed.
firm believer
Okay.
that women leave before they leave.
Absolutely, mentally.
So they already know that they are gone. They're
We-
mentally
yeah.
gone. They're emotionally gone.
Yep.
You know, they leave before they leave. So
we
it
go through
seems
the
like-
hurt in the relationship.
Exactly.
And men, they are oblivious until it's like,
Until it's over.
oh, we're over, and it's like, what?
Baby,
I
come
only
back.
fucked 3 bitches.
Damn, cuz you just gonna give out the game like that shit,
I
bro?
only fucked 3.
Look,
I
black
could have
men don't
fucked
cheat.
I don't know
10
what black men don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat.
at all.
Not at all.
I
During
should
the
have wore
week.
that T-shirt actually. I
should have.
Should have rocked that one.
You should have. But anyway, so we're gonna take a quick break, right? When we come back though, we're gonna dive deeper into this particular subject.
I agree.
People need to know. First and foremost, again, this is the No Chaser episode of the Cocktails and Intellect podcast. Like, subscribe, share, all of
All
that good
that.
shit. We love the support that we're getting already, man. Keep it up. Continue to do so. All right, we'll be right back. Crazy. Anywho's. Yeah, Cocktails and Intellect podcast. We back. We had to get some nourishment
Yes.
in the body. You know
And
what I
take
mean?
a P. Diddy.
And yes, of the infamous P. Diddy.
Just.
But
It's
how was
necessary.
the food?
The food was
Oh,
delicious.
yeah,
What'd you
it's
have?
good. I get the honey habanero wings, man. Those
Oh,
are,
okay. All right.
Those are
Habanero.
legit.
Oh,
I've
by
never
the
had
way,
that.
we're talking about the food from 534 Scratch Kitchen, right here
The
on Church Street,
salmon.
Black owned,
Yes.
right next door to the Nightshade Lounge, Black owned.
Delicious.
Yeah. So, anywho's, let's get right into it, man.
Please.
What the fuck is love?
You have a very abstract, you said simple, you have a very abstract, to me, definition of love. So go ahead and set yours out.
I mean, to me, love is just literally the levitation of valuable emotions. That's it.
I like that.
It's good, right?
I like
but
that.
that's not
I mean,
simple.
Because
Because there's a lot of things that go into the levitation and what emotions are valuable.
Exactly. It's so simple. It's not simple.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because my valuable emotion or levitation of that emotion for my mother is different from something else, and
Yeah.
so forth and so on. But we're specifically talking about what is love in a relationship. What is really love in a relationship, marriage or otherwise?
I think love is I think it's rare. Romantically, it's very rare.
Okay.
You can love anything. We can love this liquor. We can love our pants. You know what I'm saying? We can love a lot of things. But when you say in love and like a romantic love that's genuine, I think it's very rare and it's hard to find. It is something that has no boundaries. It has no like limitations.
Are you talking unconditional love?
Unconditional.
See, now look where
Conditional
this is
love
going.
is a whole nother animal.
Listen,
that's a whole.
The
nother
funny thing
animal.
is, I believe love actually has boundaries.
No.
You have
You put
in
your own
order-
boundaries on yourself.
Look at it from this aspect, right? When I understand the whole love has no boundaries. Real, true, unconditional love has no boundaries. But in order to get to that level of this unconditional love, boundaries had to have been set in order for that love to take place.
If you choose to.
What you mean? You gotta
No.
have boundaries
Yes,
in a
for it to
rela-
progress, for it to
Right.
grow. I agree.
So there are, and those boundaries have to stay in place in order for that love to stay there.
So we
Yes and no.
We complicate love.
Yes.
We add all the extras when it comes to love. Love is simple. It is the most simplest thing to have in this world. But a lot of people don't know how to love because
Yeah.
they still don't love themselves.
That's
and when
the first
I say
step.
love yourself, I'm not saying, how you look, how you dress, how you present yourself, how you act with people. No, when I say you love yourself, that means you're looking into yourself and see, okay, what's wrong with me? What are my
First.
issues that I
Yes.
need to fix in myself?
To better
That
love
way
someone else.
I can love someone else.
Yes.
And I think that's a lot of the times is that we try to identify and put a definition behind love, and love has no definition. I mean, it's just love.
Now check this out. As you were talking, I hear you. So I just typed in Google. I said, being in love and loving someone, differences, right? It says loving someone is about how they make you feel. Being in love is about how you make them feel.
Yes. That's a great definition.
I never fucking thought of it like that.
That's a great definition because you're very conscious of those things when you're in love with someone. Because you,
Wait,
Huh.
read that again.
Yeah, I'm gonna read that again. Hold on. Loving someone is about how you make them feel. Being in love with someone
how you make
is
them
how
feel.
you make them feel. Loving someone means you are only concerned with how he or she makes you feel.
Or it. People love
Loved.
things too.
Special or appreciated. Being in love means you worry about how to make him or her feel loved as well, because that's equally as important to you. So damn, is being in love more important than loving someone?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Why?
Because
Why?
Being in love is a choice.
Well, here's the thing about being in love. Being in love is just an infatuation. It's an attachment with emotions. When you are in love with somebody, you put them on a pedestal. You put a perspective for that person that you're in love with. So when it fails, it quickly turns to hate. But to love somebody,
Hate is just scorned love.
to
Yes.
truly love somebody, to love somebody unconditionally, is that you allow them to be them, and you
Completely.
love them anyway.
Completely.
You love them anyway. Let them move how they gonna move, and you love
And you
them
just still
anyway.
love.
Now,
But I feel like when you really love someone, you don't even have a control over that. You still love them, even if you can't be with them or you don't want
Man.
to. In your heart, there is still love for those
Let me tell
people
you something.
or that person.
But like to what Rodney was saying, that when it's downhill, that love will turn to hate.
Depending on how mature you are.
Well,
Well, it depends if you truly
it depends,
love them.
but it also
No.
right. Well,
No, yes.
Depends if you
because
truly love
I've
them.
been
But
through some
time
shit.
heals all.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's a whole nother. And that, again, why do we do this every show? That's a whole nother subject. You feel me? But yeah, I believe how deep you love someone, that can transform into hate. Now, mind
If
you,
you
and I don't
let
mean
it.
to reference this, but I'm a big Star Wars fan, by the way. It's almost like Yoda-ish.
Geek.
That term, you know what I mean, of loving someone so deeply that if something goes wrong with that relationship, it turns to hate. It's almost like Darth Vader, Anakin
I wouldn't
Skywalker,
say
Darth
that
Vader.
that's love still. No.
But okay, that's your opinion. That's fine.
Love is love.
Put it like this. If you say that you love someone and you really mean that you love them and it goes south and you develop a hate for that person, you never really love them.
Okay, well then hold on. Wait a minute. A minute ago, I thought you said that it depends on how strong that love was. What if that person did something to you and you just couldn't believe that? Why would this person do that to me? I love this person so much.
Because you cannot expect somebody to love you the way you love them.
And you can't expect someone to love you the way that you love yourself.
Yep.
No, you have to love yourself first.
Facts.
And then that right love will come
But
along.
see, that's
after
why
that.
they say love have no boundaries.
Somebody chiming in the background.
Get on the mic.
Yeah, there's a microphone right there, all waiting for a motherfucker right there. Just say what you got. You could just come on in. I don't know who it was. The lights are blocking my visuals, but we got a couple
Yeah,
guests
we
in the
see
background
shadows.
just chilling over here. Yo, okay. So look, the owner of 534 Scratch Kitchen is here in the building with us right now in the background. Much
that
kudos to you,
Timothy?
sir. His drive, his energy, his business acumen, and he was on I believe it was episode 7. Timothy Green is in the background. I appreciate you, brother, for allowing us to continue to be in here and support
Week
this
after
black-owned
week.
business and black-owned
Yes.
establishment, my brother. Real talk. But yeah, back to it. So then, all right, fine. You can love someone, and this was the Google, I guess.
Definition.
Not necessarily definition, because I mean it probably could be a bunch of people just writing whatever the fuck they want.
That
about
is.
it, but
That's how Google works.
that's how it works. You know what I mean?
But they do research.
So, have you been in love?
I would say I've been in love, yes.
All right. Now, what do you find is more important, and what's more realer to you, being in love or actually loving that person?
What do you mean by realer? It's all real.
Well, no, it's all real. What I'm saying is that there's a consensus that there's a difference, because you can sit there and be in love with somebody all day
Being
and
in
not
love
really
is more
hone in on
intense.
what love is.
Being in love is more intense.
Okay. So do you
I
believe
would
that's
say
more
that.
of the beginning
I
phase?
think so.
Huh?
You think being in love is more intense,
Oh,
or it's
yeah.
just a tighter focus? Because when you think about it, like I said,
Whatever
when
you
you're
wanna
in
call it.
love, all a in love is an attachment mixed with an infatuation. That's being in love.
I was saying
That's-
I was
I
saying
wouldn't-
in love had something to do with more of the lust portion of it.
Okay, let me give you an example. I'm gonna give you an example.
I think it all
And lust
is
does make
included
it. But let me give you an
in
example.
love.
Have you ever met someone or know somebody, a friend of yours, that meet somebody, go hard for like 30 days, soon as
Just-
that person fucks up or something, they're
Just-
done,
yeah.
and they move on, and then those people are addicted to that honeymoon phase. That's being in love, because you're
Okay.
addicted to
Okay.
that fun.
I agree.
I don't
with
feel like that's in love. I feel like that's just you.
Now-
You might have a love for that person, but in love,
this man, from a man's perspective, he's trying to, and I agree with you. From a man's perspective, a woman, look,
That's what
let's
in
be
love
clear
is.
one more time. A
That's
woman will
fucked up.
never understand what it is that a man feels when it comes to love, and a man won't be able to do the same thing. Vice versa. We are not women. You are not men.
Absolutely
Our
not.
emotional DNA is completely different.
backwards.
She said backwards. God
Completely
damn, Ziggy.
He was nodding. He thought I was going to agree. He's like,
Yeah,
mother-
say it backwards. No, I just look at it like this. And
I
I
get it.
say, when you're in love, you have an attachment to somebody.
absolutely.
But when you love somebody, it's because you have a connection with that person. Because
say it's
there are
vice versa.
people to this day that I love with all my heart, but I don't
Yeah.
fuck with.
Same.
But that's because we always will have that connection. So I'm gonna still have love.
Now,
If
mind you-
my dude need me,
But no,
I
but
got
hold on,
him.
no, hold on, I got you. But remember, we're specifically talking about relationships.
It's the same thing on relationships.
Well, I'm talking about like actual man and female relationships.
Okay, so
I was about to say, how does that correlate? You probably got a story about that.
my ex-wife and I love her. I don't fuck with her.
At all.
Look, like,
Okay.
But
you know
you
what I'm
love
saying?
her.
But that doesn't take away the love that I have for her. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like when we first met or we first started
You're not
dating.
in love
I'm
with
not
her.
in love with her. So in love is just the attachment.
I feel like,
Because-
but there would be more passion too. There would be more of I think in love is everything.
Everybody like that new shit. When it's new, it's
Men
all
like
cool.
the
Like
new
a,
shit.
it's like a brand new fucking car.
No, no,
When
no.
it's new,
Men like the new shit.
Get the
It's all about the new.
Women like that new shit, too.
I asked a good friend of mine. I won't say his name because a lot of people know him, and he's married. But he said I asked him why did Carmelo? Why would he cheat on Lala with a busted baby and get her pregnant? He said that pussy old Ziggy. I said okay, okay.
Just like that, right?
Okay.
Right.
Okay, the
Facts.
pussy too old. That's
Facts.
his wife. He don't want
Facts.
it.
Hey.
He
And you
trying to
figure
see
you
what-
figure somebody like
I
that
said,
would try to
okay.
keep their relationship spicy. You know what I mean?
They want the new pussy.
Well, see, I look, and everybody's different.
a man who is in control of his sexual urges is a powerful man.
Yes.
I do not
It takes
care
a
how
lot.
much new pussy is out, because it's always pussy. I mean, it's
Pussy
everywhere.
is
Everywhere.
everywhere.
It's everywhere. But
Seriously.
when you're a type of man that be like, I'm good.
Be selective.
Oh, it's a whole nother animal on that. That's a whole new game.
Absolutely.
Agreed,
Absolutely.
That's a whole new
110%.
game.
Absolutely.
So it's the guys like your guy. I don't know, but it's guys like that with that fucking mentality. It drives me crazy because if I had somebody that actually was just down for me, man, fuck these.
Yeah,
hoes.
other pussy wouldn't even matter.
Fuck these hoes. None of that.
So the
matters.
pussy would stay good to you.
We can make it
There we go.
good.
There we
like
go.
I
like
like
there's
that.
no
I
when it's
Too
somebody.
many things in the world to be trying, which is significant other than
Man,
not
look,
have great sex.
Look, we
I
can
agree.
make even if our
Even if
sex
it's bringing another woman into
starts
the
getting
situation.
old to us.
It's time to just change a few
Let's
things.
change some things up.
I
Let's
agree.
reinvent our sex life. Let's try new things.
I
Let's
agree.
go to new places. Shit, let's fuck on the side of a mountain. Look, I'm with it.
But
Whatever you want to do.
That in love has to be incorporated into that. You know why? Because I will do so many more things for a man that I am in love with than I would do for a man that I just love.
I don't get it.
But no, no.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
no.
okay,
No, you see
okay.
what she just did, right? She don't
Yeah.
even realize it. The in love stage is really the beginning
That's
part.
the beginning.
No.
Yes,
I'm
it
talking about a
is.
nigga I didn't love for
All right,
a
so
long time.
ladies and gentlemen,
Long
I
time
think
ago.
we got the
look,
definitions
check
crossed.
this out. Right, exactly. Look at that. So we're saying that we believe that the in love part of the whole relationship situation is most likely usually the beginning phase of the relationship. And then we're saying that actually loving that person unconditionally or however is the remaining part of the whole aspect.
Oh.
Ziggy is in reverse. In reverse, for the first time ever on this show, I have someone actually able to agree with the fuck I'm talking about. Yo, we need your please comment. Let me know. I'll revisit this motherfucker.
So you're saying men love hard in the beginning?
No.
See, you're making it a man-woman thing.
No.
Well, I'm saying because this is you
So-
guys' I'm the only one. Chime in.
Hold up.
I have a comment. Ziggy, you probably not gonna like what I have to say. I do have 11
Twist it
brothers.
up a little bit right there to you.
Oh, I got a
Just
whole
turn-
bunch.
yeah, don't worry about it. It ain't gonna
Nine
break.
things
There
and
you
Okay,
go.
so I have 11 brothers. So my mindset is
11
a lot
brothers.
like men. For what you guys are saying.
Oh, I'm a nigga. I'm a whole nigga.
Oh yeah, me too. 100%.
I'm a
He
100
knows me.
real nigga.
So I'll be honest. They say study shows. Well, I have 3 degrees. One is psychology.
Ditto.
And nursing.
Girl.
But it shows that the honeymoon stage only lasts for 2
2
years.
years.
So people
Absolutely.
have to understand that you have to have a friendship before.
That's
you
what's gonna
date
make it
somebody.
last.
Because once that honeymoon stage is over, that's when people
It's a
don't wanna be
choice.
together. That's when you become that choice. That's when most, and not just men, it's typically women.
Yeah.
That start to look for that hand holding, that door opening,
Yeah.
that catering to me, vice versa. So when you have that friendship, and then your 2 years is over, that honeymoon is over, that honeymoon stage is over. If you're still friends, you last forever because you
Yeah.
have a friendship. You still love
You
each
care
other,
about that
but
person
you're not in love
on another
And
level.
I can speak on this. You know, my kid's father and I were together for 20 years. We recently separated, but it's not because we weren't in love anymore. It's because we got together at 14.
You're different people.
And we grew into completely different people.
Right.
Absolutely.
So that was our difference.
I think
But
that happens a lot too.
it really does. But I feel like, you know, that honeymoon stage.
Doesn't that kind of correlate to the fact that there is a separation between being in love and loving someone? You guys
No, absolutely. I
being
don't
friends.
know if I've ever been
You
in
love.
love.
You love your. You're not in love
Really?
with your friend.
I don't think I've ever been in
You
love.
love your friend, right? You're not.
Yeah, I
in
only
love
love
with
my
your
I've been
friend.
in love with. I'm in love with my
No.
children,
But
I don't think I've ever been in love with in regards to a relationship.
So now we're talking.
When you are in love, you will know it.
No,
And that's
but
why- and that's why I say I
what
don't
you're
think I've been there.
describing as in love is unconditional love.
Yeah.
There is
And I
like
feel
what you
that's
have
a
for your
family
children.
thing. Yeah,
It's
love is
unconditional
family.
love.
That's
I
something
wouldn't
you
have
can't-
sex with my
that's something
children.
You can't do
Right, but see,
without.
and that's the thing, and this is why I was saying before that we were specifically talking about relationships between man and woman. Of
Yeah.
course,
Right.
trust me,
Because
because
that's
I feel
completely
what you're
different.
saying.
I feel like that's different, yeah.
The love for your mom, the love for your
Yeah.
kids, all that
Exactly.
shit.
If you
is
can be in love with your
completely
kids,
So
I
how
feel like you can.
here's my thing.
But
How
not,
can
you
you
know.
have unconditional love with your parents and with your
You can't, you
children
don't.
and not have it with your mate? Unconditional love. Now don't get me wrong. Thing is about unconditional love, it's like I love you enough to let you do you.
Yeah.
Not only do I let you do you, I'll accept what you do. If you make a mistake, it may hurt my feelings, but it won't destroy our relationship because
bond,
this is
yes.
something that we can work past.
What if the person continues to do it?
Or let's put
Then
it
that
like
is who
this.
they are. If you love them
Then
unconditionally,
you have to decide as
you're
a
gonna deal with
person
it.
if you're going to deal with it. And
That's
that's
it.
where the boundaries come in.
Yeah.
If I'm telling you this is my boundary, I can love you unconditionally from a distance.
Yeah.
I'll back the fuck up.
Yes.
Do you.
And that person,
Live your best life.
Yep,
I still
do your
love
thing.
you. But
And this is where the red flags talk
and
comes
if that
in.
person felt the same way about you, they would not put you in that situation to feel
Exactly.
Yo,
like
I appreciate your input on this. I don't
Exactly.
feel alone. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Jeez, yo. So honestly speaking, I don't think we came to a consensus as to if, what it, because you feel being in love and loving someone is what it is based off of how you think
it's
it is.
definitely
And-
not the same. It's different.
Oh yeah, it's definitely different for sure,
Okay.
but I don't know why I feel like your definition of being in love is different from mine. It's weird.
Mine is just probably really unconditional love.
yeah, more unconditional than being in love. Because
And-
that in love feeling, that's the new shit. That's when it's new.
But see, that's what
That's,
she's
no,
saying.
no, no,
It's
that's
not.
infatuation.
But that's what in being
no,
in
no, 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 no.
love
Being
is.
in love is way more than just
All
being
right.
obsessed with somebody for a moment. When you in love with someone, I feel like it's way more than that.
So there's a chart, right?
What's up?
You fall in love,
That's-
and then you are in love,
No.
and then you love someone.
Falling makes in love sound like it's a negative thing. You don't fall in
No one
love. You
said it
grow
was
to be
negative.
in love.
Right,
No,
Because falling is represented with going down in a downward slope.
but see, that's the phrase. People fall in love. That's why I say that's the beginning, because, bam, I meet this amazing person. We go out a few times. We have sex. First date, shit was
That
bomb.
can't be in love. You
But-
have to grow.
but-
You don't even love. You can't even really love someone that soon.
Here's
You have to know
that's
someone and
bullshit.
know yourself.
Oh, that's
No, no, no.
bullshit.
You can have the
Twist your mic a
feeling.
little bit towards you.
Bullshit.
A little bit
What you just
No,
said?
no, no,
No. You can't be in love with someone. You can love someone. You can love a
cannot
lot of
love
things.
someone in the beginning, but you can fall in love with somebody from the very beginning. I've done it. I've done it. Now it didn't work out because that
wasn't love.
phase. That phase. No, but see, here's my thing.
that's
is
different.
It didn't
that
work out
phase-
because it was not love. It was infatuation.
No, it did not work out for other reasons. It wasn't. It had nothing to do with. I mean, it was communication issues, a whole bunch of other shit. But
Which is what made you feel like you were falling in love, because deep down inside in our minds, dysfunction makes us love someone.
That's well,
That's the psychology part of it.
I can see that.
So
I can
please
see
trust me
that.
when I say
I can see that.
being in love with someone is completely different than loving someone. I love many people, many things. In love, I have literally loved someone for 20 years, not even been with the person. But anytime I come in contact or talk to, it's the same thing. Anytime
It's the
they
same
need me,
feeling,
they
the
can
butterflies.
Same feeling.
And you consider that being in love?
Yes.
I
consider.
I
so
feel that.
I
I feel
consider-
that.
But I
That's-
consider
that's
that
in love
See,
with
I think
someone.
we're saying the same thing. We're just using different terminology.
There we go.
Okay.
Because to me is that you love that person. But you're not. When I say when I'm thinking in love, it means that this like I got fucking eagle vision, focus.
If he called me,
this
that's how it is.
You know
but
what
he's
I'm
the only
saying?
person. I love many people, but if they
but-
call me, I'm be like, oh, well, I'll call you back.
See, I don't love many people. I can't say that. Like I have
I love a
love.
lot of people.
I have love
Which is love.
for people.
That's love.
But I don't love many people. Like my best friend, I love my best friend. You know what I'm saying? I have love for a couple of other homies, but I just have love for them.
That's a lot of people.
Nah, there's a difference.
You cannot feel
there's a
the-
difference because you got to understand,
There's a-
and this is
yeah,
what
we're
people don't
different.
get. Love requires sacrifice.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
Love requires sacrifice. So if
Absolutely.
I have love for you, that don't mean I'm gonna sacrifice a fucking thing.
And that is exactly what I'm
But
saying.
if I love you, then I will make those sacrifices.
Okay.
And if I love
Maybe.
you, I will. It depends.
if I'm
Like,
in love with you, the sacrifice getting sacrificed, period,
but see,
point
to
blank.
me, I think that's unconditional love. I think when
Yeah.
you're saying in love, I'm considering it as unconditional
Unconditional
love.
love. Okay.
To me, in
It's the
love
same-
has
so like you
always
said.
meant that very first beginning. It's all fresh. It's all new. It's all fun.
Let me say this about love. Love does not have a time.
No.
It is your emotional gates being open and your sexual gates being open for the same person at the same time. That is in love. So when you guys say, yeah, you fall in love with somebody quick, 30 days, and then it's over, I see what you mean.
Because
But-
you can fall out of love the same way you fall in it. You can unlove someone, can you not?
But to love somebody unconditional is a different.
Is a
animal.
different thing. Maybe that's
Because
another
just
show.
like you said, like there's somebody that I have unconditional love for, and to this day, if she was to call me and was like, "Hey, I
You
want
gonna
to
be
try
right
something
there.
real," yeah, let's do it.
Absolutely.
But you know what?
Same.
It's funny because there's nobody that I've really dealt with in between to where I had that connection with, and it never worked.
That lets you know that it was
You know
real
what I'm saying?
what you
That's
had with her.
unconditional love. Because even though whatever she's doing outside of me, that doesn't bother me.
At
Like
all.
it is what it is. That's what you do, man. Do it. You want to get at me? Get at me. I'm
So
here.
you wouldn't say you're in love with that person.
No, I would say I love her unconditionally. I wouldn't say I'm in love with her because
But
if
you can be in love with her at any moment.
At any moment, I can
Okay.
be in love with her at any moment
Okay, so I
because
see what
that
you're
new
saying.
every time we're together, it's still going to be that new
Right. That
feeling,
same feeling.
those butterflies, that
The
that,
same
that
butterflies
heart
he's
pump
talking
thumping. You
about.
know,
you are
so
in love with that person.
And he's saying he doesn't see it that way. It's
I-
just he's unconditionally in love.
Being
with
in love can come and go.
Oh yeah, I know.
Like
I'm
you
in
can
love
be married
right
for
now.
30 years.
That's what
and
marriage is.
This year, I'm not in love with my spouse.
No, I
Falling
get
in
but
and out
next
of
year,
love.
I'm
Believe
in
you
love
me,
with them. That's
I'm
why
in love right now, my brother.
That's why I say it's more of a infatuation type vibe when you're in love because it can come and go.
Yeah.
You know, that can come and go. But when you love somebody unconditionally, that don't go nowhere.
It never leaves.
It never leaves.
Okay.
It doesn't go fucking place.
So yeah.
Are you in love with someone right now?
No.
Are you
But
in
I
love with
do
someone
have
right now?
unconditional. Well, nope, I lie. I am.
Okay. All right.
I am.
Okay.
I am, but I am more in love with the idea of
The
somebody.
idea of it.
Maybe that's what-
and that's
Yeah.
that's even deeper.
Yeah.
Remember, Inception is real. That movie didn't just come out for no fucking reason. Inception is real. The idea of something you can fall completely in love with.
I'm completely in
And
love with
I
the
am
idea.
completely in love right now as well.
So
I understand.
And I'm not even with the person.
So that's
I
what
am.
I'm.
Yeah,
What
I
do you
mean,
mean?
I am.
That's exactly
That-
what I'm talking
that's
about.
unconditional love to me, though. That's what I
so-
consider unconditional love.
And by the
Like,
way, the
Okay.
person that I'm talking about right now, that I'm in love with, I'm gonna put it right here on blast right now. I'm in love with the cocoa.
Oh my
Just wanted to give
goodness.
y'all a heads up on that. look,
Hey,
Rodney
hey, I
tapping
need a
me on the
drink,
back like,
man.
oh, he about to do it. He about to do it to him.
I'm finna make it official.
Oh shit!
I don't fuck with that.
Oh,
Yeah, him
man.
I want you to be honest.
Anyways, look, listen, man. We gonna take a quick break and we gonna wrap it up, man. We be right back, yo. Listen, this is the beautiful thing about this show. The homies over here, right? And then we taking a break, her and Ziggy just start going in about
Chopping
some
it up.
old psychology shit.
Well, we're both psychology majors, so that's kind of awesome. Like we can.
The fuck? I don't like my brain fucked with.
Look, man.
I will fuck with a brain for
you
the
have
guy
to have it though.
of
Like,
fucking with a brain.
I think that's one of the things that we don't really understand. That having somebody actually outside your mind look
Yeah.
and give you advice, man.
Because we stay in our own minds so much.
Therapy is important.
Just.
I like my own mind.
And if anyone would like to have therapy with me, Dr. Zenita J. Bailey, you can hit me up on Instagram at Ziggy Bailey. And we
So,
can work it out.
guess who just rolled up in the building? Shireen is in the building. Our sexologist is on the way. And she's just going to come politic with us. But anywho. So, dope break. I finally got something in my stomach as well. So, I mean, what did you get out of this whole situation?
I kind of look at it as understanding other people's perspectives when it comes to love. When you are able to say the same things, but you realize you have different vocabulary for those same feelings, you know, it's good to hear how other people think when it comes to love, especially a woman's perspective. Like, I mean, they're ruled by their feminine energy, man,
Yeah.
and that's all that is.
It's so wonderful. If a man knew how to harness it, it's so wonderful.
But see, you're I agree. Okay, all right, I agree that it could be a wonderful thing, but you're asking for something unnatural to happen.
Like what?
The unnatural part is them honing into the what? Would you say something about the
Feminine
feminine
energy?
The
No,
feminine
men,
energy.
everybody has a masculine and a feminine. You can
Okay,
absolutely
all
hone
right.
in
The
on
balance of yin
feminine.
and yang. Okay.
Absolutely. But I don't mean your feminine energy. I mean ours.
Oh, hone in on. Okay, gotcha.
But the only way you can hone in on their feminine energy is if you're grounded in your masculine energy as a man.
Because they are.
Don't
As a
you
man.
have to be grounded in your own feminine energy as a man as well?
No, they're polar opposites, so they
They're polar.
attract.
You got to polarize with your woman. If your woman is feminine, if her grounding is feminine energy and your grounding is masculine energy, you can
She
use
wants
your
you
own feminine energy to dictate how you control your emotions, of course. But let's say you do something wrong, right? And your woman's going off on you, right? Going off, like cussing you out, telling you ain't shit.
It's never
saying
happened
this,
to me,
this.
by the way.
He lying.
That's all feminine energy. That's her emotions
Yes.
ruling her tongue.
Yes.
Now, you being grounded in your masculine energy, your job is to bring it home.
Calm it down.
You know what I'm saying? Bring it home by
It is so
by
easy.
listening and then taking her out of that vibe.
I'm a Cancer.
He's emotional.
Oh, so you really got your feminine energy on.
Yes.
I'm a whole Cancer, nigga. And I'm a mama's boy.
They definitely
And my
tap into
mama's a
their
Scorpio.
Feminine.
I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up around this bitch. Why can't we just keep it as simple as dick to pussy, dick to pussy? Let's just call it a goddamn day.
Man, look.
I wish it
Because
was
no
that
one will
simple.
be.
I wish it was, nigga.
It wouldn't. No one would be happy because you guys can say, "Oh, we're just dick to pussy and just fucking all stuff," but you want and love the things that a woman brings to your life.
Oh, absolutely. No, I agree.
It's amazing.
I
when a
agree.
man and even what's that actor who was in Why Did I Get Married? That he was married to the loud girl. Michael Jai White.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says that his life has never been so great when he completely committed to his wife, and he's open, he's honest. All his energy, if it's not for work or his kids, it goes to her. And he
Transparency,
says his
too.
life has been the best it's ever been. And he said he wishes other men would understand that earlier in life, so they don't have to live so much life not experiencing that euphoria of what a woman brings to a man.
That's one of man's best investments is a woman. Because
Surely is.
because I mean they make everything better that you bring. Let's say you're on your grind, you're on your money, you're on your hustle, you're doing your thing, right? Having a woman that not only just supports you, but covet you when you're going through those times of
Those
loss.
tough times, right?
Because she's using her feminine energy to help you control yours, man. That's you can't.
Is that woman in love with you or just loves you
come to the conclusion.
Okay. So you believe that unconditional love is the same thing as being in love?
Because you could if you love a romantic love, if you love someone unconditionally, in love for you with that person is like this.
So is it safe to say?
They can walk in the room, bam, you back in.
Yep.
Hey, I'm in
You
love.
back in those feelings. Soon as
Is
they
it
walk
safe
in the
to
room.
say then, again, because the whole thing was the difference between being in love and loving someone? Is it safe to say that the whole loving someone thing is just pretty much out the window? That's for family and friends type of shit.
No.
Okay, because remember you just said that.
I think so.
In
I
love,
know what you're saying.
Yeah, being
I know what you're
in
saying.
love is just the same as unconditional love, which is a form of loving someone.
I've loved people romantically, but haven't been in love with them. I have, but I have love for them.
See, have love.
Okay,
for
well,
them
I
is
I
different.
love them. Like if we were in a relationship, we could work. But that passion,
the fuck? We can work. Nigga,
it might work.
but I ain't in love with
I
your
ain't in
ass,
love with your
bitch.
ass, but it can work.
But the dynamic is completely
So what's
different.
the ultimate to you? Being in love or just loving someone?
Being in love is definitely the
What about you?
ultimate in life.
Loving unconditionally. Because if I love you
No,
unconditionally,
Rodney, you gotta choose the two.
No,
You gotta
no.
choose one of the
Yeah.
two. No.
trying to make up his own shit.
In love with somebody or just loving somebody? Which one is it for you?
Which one would I like when it comes to romantic relationships? I like
Yes.
being in love.
Okay.
I
That's
like
a good
being in
answer.
love.
That's it. Yeah.
But again, the feeling of in love is something that comes and it goes.
What's your sign?
That's why.
I'm a Leo.
That's why he can't just pick one. He a Leo. He got to control the situation.
Goddamn right.
I believe
Goddamn
He's
right.
like,
Look.
that in love stage is the one that hits you the hardest at, first glance, first whatever, the first 2 years, 3, however you want to call it.
But you can
I want to be
It's a
the
choice.
person
Here's
that
my thing though, Kaz. You can recreate that feeling with somebody that you love unconditionally.
absolutely. You
Yes,
can recreate
over and over again.
It's about
Over and
It's
over
about
again.
molding the relationship
Yeah.
continuously.
That's why I say being in love, yes, that's an infatuation because you can have that infatuation with that person
At any moment.
at any moment. It's not something that like once you don't stay in love with somebody, no matter how long
Right.
you're with them. But there are moments that remind you that you're in love with that person. So again, like I
Trust
say,
me, I know the feeling every day.
so like every time I get a text message from somebody, it lightens
You
my
have
world.
that feeling.
You know what I'm saying? I get that in love feeling again. You know what I'm saying? And then we may go a month or two and we don't speak at all. Doesn't mean I don't love her.
I
I
know.
just don't
It's
have
just
that
life.
in love
I
feeling
know.
no
Yeah.
more.
I'm telling
know
you,
what I
man.
mean?
Every time the
So-
plug come drop off that package every other month, man, it's like, oh my God, I'm in love again, boy.
And
The
then-
coco.
And on the
Oh,
opposite
my
end of
God.
the spectrum, you can love somebody and be in a relationship with them, but when it's over, never get that feeling back. That is what I do not call in love.
But you can still love them. You
I
just
don't know, man.
Have
You just
that
don't
in
have
love,
that feeling.
in love feeling. Like I say, I love
that's
my
what I mean.
ex-wife,
Now-
but I will never be in love with her.
See, that's
again.
and again, that's all about different experiences. Me personally, I wouldn't spit on my ex-wife if she was on fire.
That means
But-
I don't.
but-
You
but
wouldn't-
look what she's about to say. Look what she's about to say.
Okay, so
Go
what?
ahead. No,
You
go
were
say
in
it.
love
Go
with
ahead,
her?
say it. Go ahead, say it.
Maybe enough time has
Say
not
it.
passed for you to get over that.
Say it.
Whoa. if maybe I need you to shut up.
God's telling us.
Wait, because you was getting ready to get onto it.
no.
That's what you was
I was
getting
getting
ready
ready
to
to
go
take
into.
it
But see,
back.
we're not
Traumas,
doing the
unhealed
psychiatry,
stuff.
psychology, whatever the fuck shit. We're not doing that right now. You're not gonna do this to me today.
You getting brain fucked, okay?
At least wear a condom, nigga.
No, I don't like condoms.
Right, yeah, we
already
did
discussed-
establish that. No condiments, no condoms.
Wow.
But anywho's,
Raw.
look, listen, this is me trying to get out of that whole situation.
If it's yours,
Look,
it's yours.
we
Go
just-
with
Right?
it. Look.
So look, listen, Rodney, listen. Tell everybody where they can find you at, my brother.
Playing people.
Your Instagram, whatever it is, man. If you want to put that out there,
yeah, no problem.
Mr.
Instagram
Federal
is up.
Government worker.
He not the feds though.
Oh, okay, all right.
Well, I mean, technically, I am.
I mean, he
but,
is.
but we're not even gonna go there.
Right,
No,
we're just
they can follow me on Instagram. It's _Superman_1914.
You see how my man just did that? He said _Superman motherfucker.
You see, he reenacted it with that watch.
Listen.
though. Like
Yeah.
he just reenacted it with that watch.
the
though.
pinky
like,
ring.
look, and the ring.
Pinky
Look.
ring.
Okay, I see.
It's
see?
the pinky with the pinky.
Anyways, man, look, this guy is 40. I'm 40. I need to get like him. Fuck out of here.
I'm
Anyways, man,
33.
for the last 7 years. But look,
Yeah.
listen.
The next 7.
Listen, thank you very much for tuning in once again. Cocktails and Intellect podcast. No chaser episode.
Yeah.
What's the difference between being in love and loving somebody? Shit, what is love? Y'all tell us, man. Comment, likes, subscribe, share, all that good shit, man.
Yeah.
Holla.
Peace.
Appreciate y'all, man.